You know, the thing is, Bitcoin's gonna pump and break all-time highs at some point. And when it happens, you're gonna wanna be paying attention, and I think it may be happening soon. In this video, I'm gonna tell you why. Let's get it. I'm not a financial advisor. Guys, Bitcoin's pumping. We just went past $67,000, and we have been anticipating a big move to the upside where Bitcoin will go back above $70,000 and possibly potentially hit all-time highs. And the question is, when will it happen? You know, we just had the ETFs launch for Ethereum, which was really, really bullish, but there's some more activity going on right now that you need to know about. And what is it? Well, there's all kinds of stuff going on, but let's talk about the Bitcoin conference. I'm gonna be heading up there tomorrow. I'm gonna be there tomorrow through Saturday. I look to attend the conference, network, do some interviews, and behave. That's what I look to do. So the point is, though, is that traditionally we have seen Bitcoin rip through some of its biggest moments during some of the biggest conferences. Now, what happened back in the day was the consensus conference, or consensus, was bigger than the Bitcoin conference, at least in terms of media and attention, and consensus was seen as the big conference. I thought we would get a consensus pump at consensus this year because Bitcoin was lined up for the halving to where it could start moving up, and we had some momentum and there were some cool things going on. But one thing happened, and one thing happened only. They wouldn't let me in consensus. I don't know why. I had pictures of me on the wall saying, don't let this guy in. So if that happens at the Bitcoin conference, you guys can expect the price of Bitcoin to go down for sure. However, if I'm allowed to attend the conference, Donald Trump's going to be there. Now, Kamala Harris is going to be there. We'll talk about that in just a second. But the fact is that we have seen some of these huge moves during these conferences. We have seen during 2019, the Bitcoin conference. Now, this was actually when it kind of transferred from consensus to the Bitcoin conference. And then, of course, in 2020, we had no conferences. In 2021, Bitcoin conference was the best. So now timing is a little bit better for the market to go up. We're gonna have so much excitement with Donald Trump being at the Bitcoin conference, and also so much excitement with Kamala Harris there too. Everybody's so pumped. Just can't wait to see her. Look, I would shake her hand. I'd talk to her. I'd take a picture with her. Look, I've always said I don't care about pictures, and I don't. But somebody run for president, it might be kind of cool. And look, poor lady has no chance to win. We should kind of feel sorry for her. I think she's put up there, kind of like. Have you guys ever seen that movie Jurassic Park? Look, one day I'll explain to you how I didn't learn about raptors growing up, but kids do today, but that's a long story. It's due to the movie Jurassic Park, and in that first film, there's a moment where they're driving up on the Tyrannosaurus Rex cage, and man, it's raining and it's pouring, and it's, oh man, what's going on here? And all of a sudden you just hear, this little goat tied to a little pole comes up out of nowhere, and it just sits there. It's a lamb to the slaughter, if you will. And I think that is unfortunately what Kamala Harris is right now. I think she's that goat, and the American people are that T-Rex. So I think we should be kind of nice to her. Definitely don't vote for her. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter a lot, but it matters some, I guess. And look, I got to be honest with you. I think that Kamala Harris, speaking at the Bitcoin conference, is extremely bullish. Guys, it's me. This is an update. Kamala Harris will not be speaking at the Bitcoin conference. But that doesn't change anything I'm about to say. Even though she's not going to speak, the fact that she was wanting to go speak at the Bitcoin conference says a lot. Extremely bullish. And Ryan Selkis, he already got fired for talking about this kind of stuff. And he says, Bitcoin's better than this to allow Kamala Harris. Ryan, I used to be just like you. Stop being a Republican. It's stupid. There's no such thing as Republican versus Democrat. We're all just people. And like Ryan, you saying stuff like that, it just proves the point that the system the overlords have put in works, because it pushes even smart people like me and you to the fringes and gives us these opinions that if Republicans aren't in, we're not going to do well. And haven't you noticed? It doesn't matter who's in. The same stuff happens. Come on. It doesn't matter at all, okay? So the fact is that Kamala Harris being at the Bitcoin conference is so bullish, I can't even tell you. Why? Because she understands the Bitcoin and crypto vote is important. And she doesn't want Donald Trump to be the only person who's able to come in and stake some claim to that. We're important, guys. We matter now. Crypto matters. This is part of the economy, and that's something regardless of how the overall system works. That's pretty cool. When I started this, nobody gave nobody cared about Bitcoin on a national or political level. And I've always been, man, back in 2019, I was like, man, 2020, this crypto is going to be a big issue in this election. And it didn't happen at all. And now you look, that's my thing. I'm always a couple years too early. You know what I'm saying? I'm always a couple years too early. I'm a little more accurate now that we got Mr. X and Senior and the chairman. But right now, seems pretty good. Now, look, do I think we're going to hit all-time highs this week? It's possible. It's possible. Do I believe we're going to? No, I think we'll get above 70, though. I do think we'll get above 70 this week, potentially. In the next couple of days, it's pumping right now. We'll see how high it goes. Now, there is a little bit of an alarm bell. There is a downward channel. If you guys want to trade, check out benarmstrongcrypto.com. If you hit get started here on the menu, or you go to tools or deals or anything, you guys are going to find some really cool things to trade with, including our partnership with Phemex. We really love Phemex. You get a free signed book by me if you do all the steps in the Trading Power Pack. So we're getting ready to get that verification channel started on Discord. Also join us on Discord. But I do think there's a lot of potential for Bitcoin to do really well this week and to have some really exciting movement. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the conference is going to matter? Does it not matter? Drop those comments down below. Hey, that's all I got. Be blessed. The BitBoy out.